Brooks in the shotgun with Morton alongside. Brooks calls for the football and drops straight back. Looks to his left, going to throw it into the end zone. The catch is made for the touchdown! The catch is made for the touchdown by Robert Wilson. Robert Wilson's first touchdown reception as a pro, his first as a New Orleans Saint. The Saints are on the scoreboard. Second and a long 4 from the Ram 47. Warner up under center, drops back to his 40, pulls it down, throws it upfield, intercepted by Knight. He's inside the 45, inside the 40. Sammy Knight still running, inside the 20, loses the football from behind, but out of bounds. Second and 7 from the 45. Warner drops, there's a player down around his feet. He throws it upfield and it's interception by Oldham. Oldham still on his feet, will be wrestled down inside the 45-yard line of the Rams, and you could see that Kurt Warner was concerned with the pass rush that was down around his ankles. Brooks, 3-step drop, pulls it down, guns it into the end zone. The catch is made for the touchdown by Jackson.
Well, Willie Jackson, the guy, looks like he's trying to take over this football game, and Saints take the big lead 17-7. I mean, it was huge for them to go down there and get the ball in the end zone after the interception.
3rd and 6 now. Morton goes in motion. Brooks pulls it down, throws it up in the direction of Jackson. A juggling grab! He's going to walk in from 10 yards out. He does the duck walk in from the 3. Touchdown, New Orleans!
Well, I mean, who's the go-to guy now? I mean, what a great throw Aaron Brooks just made. Willie Jackson with great concentration had the Rams defender draped all over him, goes up and catches the ball, breaks the tackle, and I would like to see him dart into the end zone a little bit more, but the good thing about that is he did use a few more seconds off the clock, and you don't want to give the Rams any more time than they need.
13 to play, 4th quarter, Saints leading 24-7. Warner, 5-step drop, Saints rush 4, Warner can't find anybody, he's hit from behind, the ball has come free, I think the Saints have covered it with Glover. The Saints perhaps putting one in the end zone here for the kill shot. Nobody behind Brooks. He guns it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson! His 3rd of the second half.
Wow, Willie Jackson. You know, I mean, there's a whole lot of records that can be broken in this game. Aaron Brooks did it a while ago when he threw the ball to Willie Jackson. 2 touchdown passes in a playoff game. This right here gives him 3. I mean, this is just huge, a huge day for Willie Jackson and Aaron Brooks both.
From the 16-yard line of the Saints, nobody behind Warner. 5-step drop, guns it over the middle. Catch is made by Prohl, touchdown.
Well, there you see right there. I mean, you just can't sit back and rest and just assume that the Rams are going to fold because they're down 31-7. They march that ball down the field in short order. You know, and that's another thing that punters don't get any credit for is directional punting. You know, being able, when you got somebody that's such a threat like Az Hakim, you know, to be able to kick the ball away from him.
And here's a wobbly effort, angling for the near sideline. Hakeem brings it in at the 28, looking for running room, running to the far side. He's got a wall. Look out for Az Hakim. He's up to midfield. He's still running inside the 40, inside the 30, inside the 25. Saints push him out of bounds, inside the 10. 1st and goal, St. Louis.
And with a guy like Az Hakim back there, I mean, you live for those line drive kicks because you know you got plenty of time to field the ball.
A 31-yard punt and a 65-yard return for Az Hakim, who was the leading punt returner in the NFL this season. Warner, 5-step drop. Blitz is picked up. Warner throwing, and it's intercepted. He threw it right to Sammy Knight at the 11-yard line.
But a lot of times when you're a quarterback and you drop back in the pocket, when you're holding that football, you think you're holding a grenade. Just made a terrible throw.
2nd and 2 for the Rams from the Saint 25. Warner drops, looks under pressure, throws it short to Falk. Falk makes a move at the 15, another at the 10. He's at the 5. He will score.
You mentioned that generally when you don't tackle well, you don't play well, and that has certainly been the case with the Saints defense the last couple of series that the Rams have had the football.
2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Warner rolls a bit to his right, stops, can't find anybody, rolls left. Looks like he wants to run, will run for the pylon. He'll score. Being chased by Darren Smith, Kurt Warner scores his first rushing touchdown of the season. Going on 4th and 14, will punt it away. He hangs it very high, angling it for the near sideline. Hakeem drops the ball! Oh. Hakeem drops the ball! Brian Milne might have fallen on it at the 10-yard line.
You gotta be kidding me.
It is the New Orleans Saints football. Brian Milne, the most unlikely hero of them all, falls on the fumble, the muff by Hakeem. There is a God after all.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I think Hakeem was a little bit too casual just getting up underneath that thing. And I criticized Brian Milne a minute ago for missing London Fletcher on the blitz. And right there, he's just the first guy down the field, jumps on the ball. It's over now. All you got to do is take a couple of snaps.
Saints fans serenading the Rams. They can do nothing but watch New Orleans kneel on the football for the last time in this game. The Saints have taken a lot of crap from the people upriver, but now we'll be going farther up the river next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And the Saints have moved into the history books, upsetting the Super Bowl champions here today. The Saints hang on to win it by 3, 31-28.